Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to resize an open wefted wig. There are several reasons why you would want to do this. One of the biggest reasons is this wig might be a little bit too big on you, but you absolutely love it and you can't live without it. I actually run pretty much on the small petite side, but I can wear larger wigs and I usually have some room in them. So I go ahead and just resize them. A lot of what you're going to do is very similar to a closed wefted wig, but I want to go ahead and show you there's some little slight differences. We're going to be using the same stuff, so let's get right into it. All right, so there's only two things you're going to need for this method. One of them being some thread. I recommend going with clear thread. You can do any kind of thread that matches either the root or the cap of the wig, but if you have clear thread, you don't have to worry about having a bunch of different shades lying around when you're going to want to alter your wig. Another thing you're going to want is a needle. I recommend getting a curved needle. They sell these in kits for wig making on Amazon. They're like under 10 bucks and they send you a good amount of them. This is definitely something you're going to want if you're going to alter any of your wigs at all. I'll put a link down below for a set that I've bought so you guys can grab it if you want to. And then there is also a third optional method that you can do with this, and you're going to need scissors for that. This method I want to show you guys does not involve any cutting whatsoever into the wig. I did do a live where I show you how to cut into the open wefted wig to fix it, and I will link that here for you guys. But this one is going to be a cut-free version of that to show you guys how you can resize your wigs. All right, so I wanted to throw this wig on for you guys because the first step is to put it on to see exactly how much of this you need to resize. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna put this on your head and you're gonna take your hand and you wanna go ahead and grab and see how much of that bunching you can get into your hand, and you wanna hold on to that and then take the wig off. I just wanna show you guys a before of this wig of a 360 so you guys can see what it looks like before, and you guys can see that there isn't any bulk being added to this after we go ahead and resize it. All right, so once you pull it off your head and you're holding it in your hand, you're gonna wanna go ahead and flip it inside out so you can see the cap, and you're going to be able to see your hand right here still holding it. Now, the tricky part is you wanna go ahead and I take my other hand here, and I'm gonna put my finger right where this first weft diff is, and then I'm gonna open my hand up, and then I wanna put my hand where my other hand is so that I can see exactly how many wefts in between my fingers are. So we've got, I was pinching here and here. So I'm gonna go ahead and count up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 wefts in between my fingers. Now, this is where Jessie math comes in. And from doing this multiple times, I figured out the magic number to subtract from that number is 3. So if you counted 8 wefts, you're gonna wanna go ahead and take 3 from that. So we're gonna be going ahead and putting together 5 of these wefts. This is something that has just been something I've figured out from trial and error and making my wigs a little bit too small, and 3 has just become the magic number. So just remember, subtract 3 from any number you get when you're doing this weft trick. All right, so when you're doing this, you're gonna wanna find the center of your wig. You'll see all of these lines and all the open wefting on your cap. You're gonna go to the center here, and then I like to go about down to the center area where I grabbed that chunk of hair. I wanna go ahead and do this 3 at a time is kind of the magic number. If you have an odd number, you can either choose to do a 3 and a 2, or you can do 1 extra if you want, but sometimes it can be a little bit small. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start right where that weft starts, and I go under, and you're gonna weave it. So the first one, you're gonna come up on the second one, and you're gonna go back down and come back up, and then pull it through. Come back up to this top again where you put the first hole in, come in like that, go under to that third weft, come back up, and then you'll be able to pull this, and it's going to cinch those 3 wefts together, and then tie it off, and then we're gonna show you how to do the next part. All right, so you wanna go ahead and start where you ended on that bottom weft. Go ahead and stick your needle through there, come down to, on mine, I'm gonna be doing 2. If you're doing 3 more, you can absolutely do 3 more. I'm not gonna weave it because I'm only doing the 2 wefts. I'm gonna pull it through, come back up again to that top one where we started on that third, and then come back down. And this just really gives you like a nice loop to be able to kind of cinch and pull. So now you can see we've pulled these and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these pulled together and a little bit of this nice little bunching going on, but it's not adding any bulk. Now, if you're needing to do more, if you feel like this whole area here, you're gonna wanna do this one, the middle, and then this side. If you have issues with it being too big, going down and covering your ears, you're gonna wanna go ahead and cinch this way on this and this one right here. And that'll help bring and lift the wig off your wig head and onto your head and fitting properly. All right, guys, so it is really that easy, and I always love bringing you tutorials that don't involve scissors. You can absolutely go check out my live, like I said, if you want to go ahead and cut into this wig. That's gonna also help remove some bulk if you wanna thin out the wig, but this wig is already pretty low density. So I wanna go ahead and just show you guys an after so you can see that there is no added bulk or any funky bumps or lumps back there. And then I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a better look at this wig. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope this was a helpful tutorial. Make sure you guys check out our last video, and I will see you guys on the next one.